We've been on a date or two.
Yeah, we've been on a couple of dates. The American accent is because you grew up in US?
I stole it from a white dude I met at Nivas.
Are you joking? I can't tell.
No, girl, what is going on? My guy, hey, I'm about to do an interview podcast thing. Let me call you back in an hour. I bet.
Welcome to the Private Conversation Chamber, aka The Confidential. You're with me, Shiko Shira. I'll be your host today. With me, I have one of the most prolific, multi-talented faces in the country right now. One day he's a rapper, the next day he's an actor, the next day he's a boxer. Bro, is there anything you can't do, Barak Jaccuzi?
Sex icon. You forgot sex icon.
Sex icon. Oh my God. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you.
You had a good weekend?
I had a great weekend. It was a good weekend. But I won't talk about what I was doing because you told me not to.
When did I tell you not?
You told me I wasn't there, so please just stop talking about it. But no.
Okay, for some context, there's a festival that he went to that everyone went to that I didn't go to, so I'm feeling FOMO.
Yeah. But no, I had a great weekend. But I've been chilling, man. I'm trying to stay in shape, stay out of trouble, and just be a good boy, just an all-around great guy.
You're being a great guy.
Yeah.
When people usually become all-around great guys, they usually did something really bad. So what did you do?
Nah, I'm sure you can Google, some things that I've done in the past. But, it's 2020 sexy. And the way I look at it, what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go through things so you can grow through things.
Wow.
And on that note, I really wanted y'all to get like a freeze frame of my fit. I'm a little hot now, so I'm gonna take my sweater off.
Let me move away.
But yeah, so I just been, as we get older, we just try to, we try to do other things like plant. Do you plant? Do you touch grass? Touch grass.
Water the plants.
Go get lunch with your family. Stuff like that.
You're right.
Yeah.
You
got any kids?
No.
Okay.
I know I shouldn't have said it like that. There's nothing wrong with having kids. I'm still young. We were talking about it with Wanjira. She was on the show. And we were saying sometimes when you don't have kids and you're not married, this is time for you to up and leave and just live your best life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. So true.
Yeah.
So true. That's what I'm doing right now.
Do you have any kids?
I ain't got no kids.
Okay. Just checking.
I ain't got no kids.
So I want to get right into it. For the people who don't know, they probably have been living under a rock, but the American accent is because you grew up in US?
I stole it from a white dude I met at Nivas. No. I was born and raised in South Carolina. And then I would always come and visit periodically throughout my childhood. I would come in like class 6 for punishment. Yeah. And then I'd go back and I came in class 8 for punishment. And I go back and I came in form 3 for punishment. And then I went back and then I came for a year or two in college on my own terms. And then after that I said, let me just relocate for punishment. I'm still on punishment right now.
So I'm sorry, I just need to dwell into that. What do you mean punishment? Like what you getting up to?
So I used to get in trouble. I used to throw events and parties. I've always kind of been this person that I am in this body. And so I would get in trouble. And when I would get in trouble, the typical African parent is just like, you're going to your grandmother's house right now.
Yeah.
So they would send me to my grandmother's house and they'd send me to boarding school and I'd have to wear the socks and the shoes and the kiwi. And I'd get beaten with canes and chapad, and it was crazy, but it inevitably shaped the life that I live now. So thanks, Mom and Dad.
They're probably like, you didn't learn anything from that.
It worked out. Yeah, it backfired on them. I don't even know if they know this, but it backfired, but it worked out. Well,
that's okay. The culture shock. Let's talk about how did Kenya receive you? Because moving from an American school to a Kenyan school must have been very different.
Yeah, I kind of went through an identity crisis for a long time in my life because I would be in America and I'm like this African kid that all the Americans, Black Americans, white Americans, wherever the Americans were. And then I'd come to Kenya and then I'm this American kid to all these Kenyans and I'm like, but I'm you, but so I was nobody. So I was very confused. It was actually hard until I was until I got to high school, I kind of figured out my sauce and realized my versatility and strange box of human that I'm in, was my superpower. And that's what kind of made me, how cool I am. So yeah, at first it was a bit strange because nobody really believed I was either or felt that I was. So it was funny.
And particularly in the industry, because I remember when you started around that time, they used to tell us like, oh, if you speak with an accent, like people won't understand you,
Yeah.
they won't get you. Like, how did you get your foot in the door?
Man, I was a cockroach, man. You couldn't kill me. Like, I really would be everywhere, and I was in all the studios. I was at all the auditions. I was at all the lines waiting. I was sending resumes. I was in people's faces. Like, I was relentless, and it took a long time. People think it always happens overnight, but I remember I was auditioning for Capital FM. I don't know if it was the first time they had auditions or the second time they had it. I don't know, but I was in there for like, maybe we were like top 50, top 25 at this point. And I see Wanjira, she came through, and at that point, like, never even taught him Wanjira. I thought she was so bad. Like,
Right.
she had a job. Like, I didn't know none of these people. So like, and it's crazy. Like now, like these are all our peers, and
The
like
homies.
nobody even knows the difference of the time difference of who made it first or not. But so I was really, you know, and this is before the internet. This is like, well, not before the internet, but this is before everybody had an iPhone and a camera that could just be quickly
Yeah.
posted on a timeline. We didn't even have timelines at the time. So there was so much work that I put in that just will never be documented unless you were there. And if you know, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I'm a savage, no 21.
You know, I asked him off camera, I asked him how old he is. He's refused to tell me. He said what did you say?
I said I'm 21-ish.
21-ish.
Yeah.
So give
yeah.
or take, that could be.
I think I'm like 24.
You think?
I'm 25.
25.
Let's go with 25. That's
Let's
a
do 25.
sexy number.
That's the sexy
Yeah,
number.
yeah. You can get 25.
25. Okay. So out of all the jobs and career paths you've taken, where do you feel most at home?
Oh, that's a good question. You know, I never like to pick between my children,
Oh,
but
that's nice.
where do I feel most comfortable? Damn. I think feel alive, man. I don't know, cause like I don't know. I can't pick. I like them all for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like they all give me a different type of vibration that I need, and so yeah, I can't really pick between them, because I can, like, hosting can never be what rapping is. Rapping can never do what acting does for me. Acting can never do what boxing does for me. You know, boxing can never do what social media influencing does for me.
Right.
You know, so comedy could never do what. So I could never really. I guess the funnest one, or like the comfortable. I guess being comfortable. I guess the funnest one is being a rapper, because being a rapper, you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You can walk in and just be like, "Fuck you, pay me." You know, like somebody pay him. So, but you know, if you walk in as an actor, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Pipe it down.
So there's so many different. You know, there's so many different things and different. Yeah, just there's so many different frequencies that they all provide. So I would never want to pick, but I feel most comfortable being unapologetically an entertainer and allowing people to experience whatever they get from that.
That's nice. So speaking of, we're going to get to the boxing part a little bit later, but behind the scenes, we had talked about the celebrity fight night being your concept.
Yeah.
So amongst other things that you've done, how easy or how difficult is it to build something authentic in Kenya?
It's pretty hard, because you know, as soon as you do it, everybody else does it.
Right.
And Kenya's a very hype beast culture. Like, we really latch on to the hype, and it's kind of hard to it's hard to keep a cult following in Kenya. I commend anybody that has a brand that has a cult following, because it's hard to keep a cult following, because Kenyans are very fickle fans, and in the system that Kenya is made, in the infrastructure of our social media ecosystem, you know, it's like a 2-week lifespan of almost anything.
Right.
Even if it's a scandal, it's gonna last for 2 weeks. If it's a song, it's gonna be a hit for 2 weeks. If it's a hot new group, they're gonna be hot for 2 weeks. And then if they really are good and they really have the formula and God's on their side, then they can create a cult following and have a real longevity. So, what was the question?
Just how do you build something authentic? I guess you've answered it.
I feel like if you just think about it all the time, if you wake up every day and you're thinking about it, then, you know, and you apply pressure to it, then
Right.
I think it's gonna come out authentic in some way. So
Eventually.
as long as it's like a burning desire that you're delusionally, psychotically thinking about, that's the way I do most of my all the stuff that I do. Is like, these are the, like, out of a million ideas, this is the idea that I can't get out of my head.
And you know, that's crazy because that was my next question. I was going to ask you, because you're like the hype king. You're always up and about, full of energy, always have passion for whatever it is you do. Like, what's your motivation? You know, that's what I was going to ask you.
I really want to shit on these niggas, man. I really want to obliterate, you know, people that I think might be able to take my spot or show signs of disrespect when I see them. Like, oh, I'm gonna make sure, like, you're never gonna be close to me. Like, I'm a psycho. Like, I take everything personal, unfortunately. Like, I understand business isn't personal. I don't take business personal, but when I say I take everything personal, obviously I'm not gonna go home and cry, but like, I'm sensitive. So like, I'll peep anything that you may say is a joke, and I don't really think it's that funny, buddy. So I really, and that's what thrives me. Like, I read the comments, you know, I listen to people you know, not nowadays, I really don't say too many ideas, but if I'm exchanging an idea and somebody gives me, you know, the energy I wasn't trying to receive, I'm gonna take that to heart, and I'm gonna go apply pressure in my own spare time, and I'm gonna go to the dojo, and I'm gonna come out with something. So that's what really fuels me, and you know, pain, and heartbreak, and tragedy, you know, all the shit that's gonna make the biopic of Barak Jaccuzi, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Nice. You know what? I want to delve into that with more attention. Like, I don't want us to just like fast forward through that. So we're gonna take a short break. Remember, The Confidential is brought to you by Mr.Ceiling. We'll be right back. Come inside to the reception.
We're back because she had to get some food, y'all. She's some real big back activity going on.
I'm starving. Welcome back to the first Pan-African premium conversation platform, of course, brought to you by Mr.Ceiling. This is The Confidential. You're with me, Shiko Shearer. Today we have a guest that everybody loves. Like, if you don't love Barak Jaccuzi, then there's something wrong with you. He is very likable.
Loser. Thank you. You look great, by the way. I love the haircut.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It took you a whole segment to say that.
I know. I took my glasses off while we were on break, and I was like, "Oh, she's pretty. It's great. She looks
so, you know what? Maybe you should add. Cause I'm gonna talk about just how many of the things you do, and I'm gonna say maybe you should add a finesse in that too.
I would like to say charming.
Charming.
We've been on a date or two.
Yeah, we've been on a couple of dates. You know, this is my workplace, by the way.
What you mean? I'm just doing my job.
Well, now we have something confidential for sure from my side too.
Just a date or two. Date or two.
Here's the thing. I need to ask. You are obviously like a rapper, you're an actor. You even, I think I see you sometimes playing sports, but now you're also a boxer. So how do you even get into this?
Well, I wasn't like looking to get into it, but the guy who I fought, Lumu, he wanted to fight me. So inevitably I had to turn into a boxer. So originally we were friends, and then we ended up, you know, getting into our own little beef. We used to make content together. We were actually really good friends. Then we ended up getting into our own little beef through whatever happened. And, you know, I was like, okay, well, it's either we fight in the streets, which isn't very profitable to my brand, or any type of finances. And then so I said, you know what, let me do it the right way. Let me go Jake Paul. And I said, let me make a fighting company. Let me beat your ass in front of thousands of people on the internet, and hundreds of people in front of your face, and our friends and family. And I'm gonna make a lot of money from it. And that's what happened.
And so this was real?
Very real. I mean, you couldn't tell from the...
No, because I spoke to you a week before the fight, and I asked you, I was like, are you going to win? Because I was like, I'm not going to come if you're not going to win. So let me know. And you were like, yeah, I'm 100% going to win. He's been talking shit.
I'm sure that question upset me at the time.
I'm so sorry.
I was so locked in. I even cut my dreads for that fight. Like I was completely in like fight mode. Like, yeah, it was very real. It was very real. But then I told myself before the fight, I was like, I'll either continue doing this, or I'll never want to do this again after the fight. And after the fight, I wanted to continue doing it. So I got the bug.
So how did he? I mean, he should be the one to answer this. But how do you think he took it?
He took it
because he was beefing with you, really beefing.
Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. It crushed his soul. He's never been the same. A part of Lumu died that night. He's never been the same. He's lost way more than 1,000 aura points. I mean, he is really. He's a shell of what he used to be. I called him like a week after the fight, and I was like, bro, you can post. Like, don't go under a shell, because he was where everybody was like, it was where's Lumu? Everybody was looking for him. So yeah, he's not doing too good. He's not, you know, but his brand went up, and he's been getting gigs, and he's obviously, you know, excelled in his field, and he's still making money and doing good. So he's just known for, you know, getting his ass beat by Barak Jaccuzi.
Yeah.
And everybody wanted him to beat my ass. Like, everybody wanted him to win.
Yeah. Not everybody. I wanted you to win.
Everybody wanted him to win. Did you? You said you better not lose.
Because
you say
like,
you want me to win?
That would mean I was out of town. Remember I told you. So I was like, if I'm coming back, like, you have to guarantee that you're gonna win.
Well,
and you did.
I did.
And I didn't end up coming because of work and stuff.
Yeah.
Has he asked for a rematch?
Of course.
He has.
Of course. That's all he does. Every day I get a message, or he's online saying rematch. But you know what? I want him to take that L for life. It's a core memory now. I'm a core memory for life. He's gonna take that L. So yeah, no rematches. He had his chance. He could have slayed the dragon.
So you're not doing it. No, you're not doing it again.
He had his opportunity to slay the dragon, and he fucked up. Take that L for life, Lulu.
Damn.
Take it for life. I'm sorry.
No, you don't be sorry, because he was talking shit anyway.
Yeah. Take that L for life, my guy. And also, if we do a rematch, he's gonna want to kill me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's gonna fight for his life.
Yo, let me tell you, you're not gonna be in a boxing match. He's just gonna be trying to kill you.
So I don't know.
Yo, this time, but at least you don't see him outside.
I see him all the time.
Oh, for real? But he's decent, though.
That's my boy. Like, you know, after you fight somebody, you go through something like that, we're just like rivals, you know? We're just like 50 Cent and Ja Rule, you know? It is what it is, you know? I joke about it, but if I see him, it's all love. And we'll talk shit. We'll do a stream together, and we'll be in the stream, and we'll try, you know, probably say surviving 24 hours with the guy I hate. And that's what happens when you're social media enemies.
Yeah.
So that's my frenemy. That's my bestie for the restie, to be honest.
Bestie for the restie.
Love you, Lulu.
Bar. So let me ask you, sorry, I'm really dwelling on this fight because there's so much goss that we haven't been able to get. So I feel like I respect both of you for keeping it in the ring and not taking it outside. Like, you know, the kind of person who sees you outside in the club, or if you're like,
I saw him outside before the fight, though. I saw him a week before the fight, and I was with my mom at the freaking farmer's market doing some real wholesome shit, right?
Yeah.
And I had I'd hurt my wrist. I just bought a motorcycle, and I fell off the motorcycle right after I bought it, because I was trying to be Meek Mill. And anyways, so I hurt my wrist. So my wrist was messed up, but nobody knew my wrist was messed up. So he comes to me and he starts grabbing me, and we're getting tussling, but I can't do nothing because my wrist is messed up.
And your mom's there.
And my mom is there. My mom's like, that's the guy you're fighting. This big black man is going to scatter your brains, Baraka. He's going. And he was roughing me up, but I couldn't do nothing really. And also, I was like, if we fight now, we're going to fuck up all the money.
Yeah.
So it did get intense. It did. Like, after that day, I told my mom that we're going home. Like, I'm taking you home. And I went to the gym, and I was locked in on some Karate Kid shit. Yeah. So it did get intense, but it made for a better. So I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. So yeah, I do it again, Lumu. Do it again. Touch me, tease me, rub me, please me. So yeah, no. I enjoy the smoke for the right price. I enjoy it.
Okay, so you've had some pretty public breakups, that one included. And
that was a public breakup.
Because like he was your friend.
Yeah, was
like you guys used to travel together.
That's true. That's hilarious. You're funny.
So like, how do you deal with like public breakups? Because a breakup is hard enough, whether it's a friendship breakup, whether it's a romantic relationship.
Yes.
But having to go through it in the public eye, like, and you've been through like a lot, right? Respectfully, but you've been through a lot. You know, and also like people like to invade on your space. So how do you maneuver through this?
Well, the best way to deal with a public breakup is to don't break up in public anymore. So that's the path I'm on right now. That's the journey I'm on. So I've been dating privately lately. Like I was in a relationship, or I was dating for a long time. And nobody knew. Yeah, so you just got to stay out the private eye. You know? And I mean, I was cool with dating publicly. Like, that's why I did it. It's just that I realized it comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of things that you can't control. And and some of it is good for business, like dating in the public eye. It could be good for business, could be lucrative because you start doing couple things and all that stuff.
You get sponsorships.
But then you see what happened to Sean Preezy and Shaq, and it's like, oh, well, good luck, Ben So. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you never know which way it'll go. So these days I keep it low to the flow.
Low key.
Low to the flow.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, then the next question is irrelevant, but I'm still going to ask it because it's fire.
Let me see what's up.
So if you were offered a business venture to let's say to work with Pornhub and to shoot a porno, would you do it?
Shit, are we doing it together? What's up?
Excuse me, I'm a good Christian girl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you was
and
Muslim.
it's Ramadan.
I thought you was Muslim.
I forgot that my mom's Muslim.
What the hell, Yante? Yo.
What the hell, Yante? Hey, listen, it's not about me, it's about you.
Okay.
Yeah. So what would you do? Would you do it?
Well, now that we're talking about stuff like this, let me
and now you're comfortable.
All right. So would I do Pornhub?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I've had things have happened in my past.
Things have happened.
I wouldn't do Pornhub. Nah.
You wouldn't do Pornhub. It's too much.
I like to for free. You feel me?
You like to offer your whatevers.
Like I don't want to sell the passion that you're gonna get from the Action Jackson. You feel me? Like nah, it's not for the world to see.
Yeah.
It's for you and me. You know what I mean?
You're really insisting on this.
What you mean? You're the one talking about Pornhub.
Yeah,
to me.
I was asking.
You brought this up.
I was asking.
But do people not in your interviews? Do they not flirt with you in your interviews?
No.
Is it unprofessional?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it is?
No, it's not. I don't work here.
Would you flirt with let's say Millicent Omanga? You know that lady? She's an MP.
I don't know who that
The
woman
baddie.
is.
You know the baddie.
Oh, the baddie.
Yeah.
I flirt with her.
Oh, you'd flirt with her. Okay, never mind.
I'd want to try out what I got. Let's see what's up.
Let's see what's up.
Let's see.
What if you get in trouble, her husband comes for you then?
How he gonna be mad at me? She's flirting with me. Why you?
Talk to your babe.
Yeah, talk to your woman. And what's he gonna do? Beat my ass?
Yeah, probably.
After I learned how to fight, it's not really a problem like that.
That's crazy. So you just be starting shit.
I mean, look, I'm flirting with you. I'm not flirting with this dude's MP wife. I know that woman. You try to get me some stuff. But you know what? If she was flirting with me, you know what I'm saying? I don't. That's the one that everybody says a baddie, right?
Yeah, she calls herself a baddie.
Okay, it's that one.
No, bad girl. Is it baddie or bad girl?
I've seen her.
Baddie or bad girl? Bad girl.
I've never met her though.
Yeah.
Well,
it's funny because we've created this whole hypothetical. It kind of feels like you have already.
And maybe now it's manifestation.
Manifestation.
I'll see you soon, baddie politician lady. What's her name?
Millicent.
Millicent?
Yeah.
Oh God, that is not a baddie name. What the fuck? Millicent?
I'm sorry.
And she's the baddie of the government.
Bad girl. She calls herself the bad girl. Yeah, she's the bad girl.
She's the Carrie Wahoo of the government.
No.
Like,
she's
Millicent.
She's just very tough.
We're gonna call her Millie now.
Millie.
For sure.
Millie, yeah.
Miss Millie. I'm sure she got Millies. Let's call her Millie.
Mills.
Let's call her Mills.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Big Millie.
Big Millie.
I'll see you soon. She's gonna be like, well, I like that.
So are you one of those guys, sorry, back on the breakup topic, are you one of those guys who stays friends with your exes or are you done with them?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All my exes were really good friends because I feel like I can't, let's be honest, I can't see you naked and we beefing.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That is weird, actually.
You've seen such an intimate side of me. I feel like that says something about me if I have a problem with you, why was I even dealing with you in the first place? I feel like there's no easy way to break up.
Yeah.
Nobody breaks up we're breaking up. Great job. There's usually breakups are difficult, and that's just the way the mechanics work of that. But other than that, after we break up, we should be cool. I'm not saying we text and stuff all the time, but we don't have a problem if I see you.
Right.
We can say hello. We can have a short conversation, a longer than short conversation. I mean, a long conversation. But yeah, there's no issue. And yeah, I like all my exes. Even the shorty that bit my leg. We laugh about that shit. That was crazy.
Sorry, bit your leg? Oh, that was the colored hair?
Yeah.
Damn, that was very crazy. That's actually what I was talking about. I was talking about the public breakups.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
So yeah, are you cool with your exes?
No.
You seem like the type to not be cool with your exes.
They can go to hell.
Oh my God.
But let me ask you something. Now that you've been through a couple of different types of people, is there something that is completely a no-no when it comes to dating?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, yeah. So much.
Do you want to tell us?
I mean,
care to share?
I feel like I let a lot of the obvious red flags slide back in the day. So like, it's pretty much obvious red flags. Like if you're erratic, you know, you don't know how to, conduct yourself in public.
Right.
I watch the way you treat people, let alone the way you treat me, because you ain't gonna treat me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I ain't playing that. I run a tight ship. But I watch the way you treat other people. And that's about it though. Like, but besides the other things, but I run a tight ship. I'm very, very particular.
Yeah.
Like, people think that I mess with a lot of girls, but like, they just, they're just girls like around. But like to actually like qualify, like on a serious, like we've really looked over your resume. There's a lot of vetting.
Look over your resume is wild.
For sure.
Do you look at people's dating history?
Not really. It depends. Not really. I don't think so. Like, I've never really thought about like, what do you mean? Like, if they date somebody and I'm like, ooh, she dated him, that's a red flag?
Yeah.
Nah. Girls date anything, dude. Like, it'd be pointless because girls have no type. So
that's crazy.
Girls can date like a monster or like a saint. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna ask you if you're in a relationship, but are you open to love after the ups and the downs?
Ask me if I'm in a relationship.
Are you in a relationship?
Why are you trying to take me on a date?
I'm not. Now that I've said it sounds like I am. God damn it. Anyway, I'm not. But I'm just, your future significant other might be watching right now.
It's true.
Yeah. And you don't want to block your blessings.
What they say, man? Your future wife, she's out there. She just hasn't been born yet, buddy.
God damn.
That's what they say.
Is that why you keep saying you're 25?
That's not, chill the fuck out. That's what they say. I swear, I didn't say that. That's what they said.
Who's they?
They, the people.
The people?
The ones that,
are they on
the
a
ones that
certain
didn't
list?
want us to win.
Are they on a certain list somewhere?
I don't know.
Yeah, because that sounds.
I don't believe in lists. Those are constructs built by the man.
The man. Oh my God. You know what? This is not even in my questions, but I'm going to ask you because I remember when you and I used to be close, we used to talk about politics, and you weren't really keen on politics
I was
at that
about
time.
to say, we talked about politics.
We did, yeah. So you're still not keen on politics?
Nah, I'm not keen on politics. The fact that my name is Barak is completely misleading. Actually, it's false advertisement.
And first of all, what's your real name?
Baraka.
Baraka, and then the second one, because Jaccuzi can't be.
No, my last name is actually Juguna, but when I was like a kid throwing parties, maybe I was like 14, 15, a girl came to one of my parties and I was already calling myself Barak, but she couldn't enunciate Juguna, so she was like, Barak Jaccuzi, I'm having so much fun. And I was like, what you saying? She was like, Barak Jaccuzi, I'm having so much fun. And I was like, what you say? She's like, Barak Jaccuzi. I was like, never mind. But yeah, so she called me Barak Jaccuzi, and then Barak Jaccuzi was born, yeah.
That's so funny, because only Americans do that. They don't try to pronounce something right. They just, whatever they think they heard, that's what they're going to call you from now on.
I mean, she was closer than most other people. And in fact, to be honest, she created a whole brand. So, another man's trash is another man's treasure, as they say.
So I want to do some quick fire questions with you. Are you ready?
Quick fire.
Let's do this. All right. Favorite actor?
Favorite actor? Ooh, I gotta be faster than this.
Yeah.
Oh, Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. Favorite movie director?
Favorite movie director? Ooh, I gotta be faster than this. Let's go with the guy that made Black Panther. What's his name? Ryan Coogler. Yes, I love the way he's moving.
Okay. Favorite book?
Favorite book? Ooh, I'm not a big reader. I'm more of a peruser. So with that being said,
that's not fast enough.
That's not fast enough. I need to read. Book. The Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Okay, ocean or mountain?
Ocean or mountain? Oh, mountain. Gotta climb the mountain.
Mountain. Okay. Favorite singer?
Favorite singer? Michael Jackson.
Come on.
What are you doing?
Why did I even ask?
What is this?
All
What
right,
is this?
What can be this?
This game is.
Favorite boxer?
This game is fake. Favorite boxer? Me. Okay, but besides me, Mayweather. Let's go with Mayweather.
Mayweather?
No, Jake Paul. Jake Paul. Take away me. Jake Paul.
Okay, that's a first. USA or Iran?
What?
USA or Iran?
I gotta know about Iran. I go with Iran, right?
Okay,
Iran?
you're right.
That's a good question.
That's a
good
right
answer.
question. That's the right answer.
God. Holy shit, man.
For a moment, you saw your life flash.
I swear I'm gonna read more.
I was gonna read more.
I swear I'm gonna start reading more.
Oh my God. Okay.
You can't mess up questions like that.
So you have more fights coming up, right?
Oh, you made me hot with that question.
Take a breather here.
I feel like it was an easy answer, but that was complexity of it right there.
Damn, you
I
done
got
took off
you.
your hat.
I got you.
Okay, so if you had like an offer, let's say, to fight somewhere like really, somewhere abroad, like let's say you have an opportunity to fight like a Russian singer or something, would you do it?
I fight to win, so like I really go into fights where there's a probability in my favor. Even though most of the fights that I fight, everybody thinks I'm gonna lose, but people are stupid. So, it depends. It depends. I would have to analyze the guy, see. I would do my math, how long I would have to train, what I gotta work on. I would do all the mechanics, and if he looks like somebody that looks like it's gonna, be a good match, I don't want it to be a shoo-in that I win. I want it to be a good fight, but I don't want to be like, yo, there's not enough steroids in the world that's gonna make me beat this guy. So, yeah, it depends.
Like imagine fighting like Jason.
And then
Momoa.
Russia, like, geez Louise, dude, have you not seen Rocky 4 or 5, dude?
No,
I
haven't.
seen that one? I'm from Russia. I killed Rocky, man. I was watching all the Rocky movies before the fight,
Yeah.
because I'm like a method actor.
Yeah.
And the Russian dude was freaking scary, dude. So I might fucking chill on the Russian people.
Yeah, that's
for
crazy.
real. You gotta watch it. I killed Rocky.
And then the funny thing is that they have this, they're already scary. Their aura is scary.
You guys gotta cue the clip to that Russian dude, man. He like broke a machine from the 80s with bare hands. It was he killed Apollo Creed with his bare hands. That's the whole reason that Michael B. Jordan has a career, because of that Russian dude. It's crazy.
Yo, I haven't seen the movie, but now I think I'll go check it out.
Crazy, man. And this dude was dating, what's her name? She's like a freaking, the fucking 80s. She was like the black girl in all the freaking movies. And she was like super, like, she was like the Mona Lisa black girls. Like,
was it?
And she was like, she had like a freaking like,
Is it
box
the
cut.
box cut? Yeah. What's her name? Grace
Yes,
Jones.
he was married to her.
No, in real life?
Yes, in real life.
In real life?
This guy was a legend. This was Russian. I break Rocky's
What's
face.
his name? I know this. Is he Van something?
Van Winkle. I don't know. But I break Rocky's face. He was such a freaking legend.
Yeah.
He killed Creed. He married her. This guy's nuts. I'm not doing it. So I'm sorry to go down that rabbit hole. But
I'm so sorry, but that's hilarious because the next thing I'm gonna
imagine
ask
he was dating her, right?
Yeah, and she's bad.
He was a bouncer in Australia or Russia. Oh no, he wasn't Russian. Never mind.
Because she was in like all the Bond movies and stuff. She's also a badass.
He was a bouncer, and then she was like, "You're hot," and then she brought him to America, and then he became this hot dude that beat up Rocky.
That's
Rocky
crazy.
5, yeah. Little fun fact, that's what I'm telling you. I don't read books. You can't get that in a book, baby.
Yo, all right. So before we close, I want to ask, if you can give some advice. I mean, you've already given some really good advice just now, but just any kind of advice, whether it's like career advice, whether it's spiritual advice.
Yeah. Can we put some emotional music behind this? When I say this?
Yeah, we can do that.
Nice.
This is your camera.
Yeah, make sure we put some real inspiring music behind this. Listen, my name's Barak Jaccuzi, and I approve this message. You gotta go do what the fuck you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take a shit, hold that shit. Go do what the fuck you gotta do. And I mean that metaphorically, unless you really gotta take a shit. But sometimes you gotta hold that shit because it makes you do what you gotta do even better. You get it done, you get out of there, you go take a shit. But seriously, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be delusionally invested in yourself. You gotta be your biggest cheerleader, you know what I'm saying? I'm a player, I'm not a cheerleader, but if I wasn't a player, I'd be my biggest cheerleader. You do what you want with that information. And I'm serious. You don't need to listen to nobody. You don't need to ask nobody's advice. You don't need to give nobody consent. Okay, unless you're like sexual consent, of course. But you don't give nobody consent about what you gotta do. Because seriously, most people don't even understand what you wanna do. Most people won't never fathom the ideas that you're having going in your mind. Nobody has a cornucopia of ideas as you. Nobody has such an urban vernacular that you can switch up on niggas. Sometimes they just can't dig with your dishes. Sometimes they just can't dig it and they don't have a shovel. And that's okay. So go out there and get it done. Make more juice. Believe in yourself. Caucus. C-O-C-O. Felt so nice, I had to say it twice. Caucus. So do it. My name is Barak Jaccuzi, and I approve this message. Put some fireworks. Vote for me, 2045, maybe 2065, for president. I believe in equal rights and equal lefts.
I'm sorry. You know what? That's the most profound one we've had on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there.
There is, there is a lot to unpack. You guys gotta just watch it a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show. You are welcome anytime. You know where we are. We love you. We love Barak Jaccuzi, and we're going to be supporting throughout.
Yeah.
All right. Remember, The Confidential is brought to you by Mr.Ceiling. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Throw gang signs when you see their people.
Gang signs.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Wow. It is hot. I know I'm gonna take my sweater off. I just want to get one shot in it.
I wanted to ask you something about Lumi.
Yeah, let's call him Lumi.
Is that not his name?
Nah, it's Lamu.
So where does he get Lumi from?
No, it's actually Lulu.
What?
It's Lala. I can do this all day.
Come inside to the reception.
Yeah, I want to see this guy.